Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do pick a card reading, and it's on jealous of you and why, and how does it affect you. All right, so before we get started, if you like my content, please subscribe, press that like button, comment. I love to hear from you, and also the bell icon for video updates. And if you are sharing my content, my link, somehow, somewhere, I want to thank you, and I want to tell you that I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the comments. I rambled on a lot today. All right, so we'll get started. Yeah, timestamp down below. Just choose your deck, take your time. Yeah, so I would pause that video and see you there. Okay, group one, let's see what's going on with you. Okay, so let's find out who's jealous and why. It seems that right off the bat, it's about limitations. Limitation seems to be some major point in this reading. It's a limitation maybe on the, well, not maybe, it feels like it's on the love, on their wishes. I keep wanting to say maybe because I picked more than one scenario. So it's not really a maybe, but it's like this may fit you and this may fit you kind of thing. But it's all about love for sure. So they wish that you would love them back, or they wish for your love or your approval. It seems like you don't give it out too good, or you're not free with it, or they're not obtaining it, or they can't obtain it. Something to do with being limited. Okay, so let's pull out more and find out. So, like, are they jealous with you? Are they jealous? Because the real issue seems limitations. Oh, the whole deck's upside down, so let's flip this way. Okay. Oh, well, still getting two cards. All right, so yeah, so they're jealous of you for sure, and it's gone quite far, and they didn't really put logic into it. They just kind of rushed in and just, they're jealous of you. They don't like how you are or what you're doing, or they can't obtain what they want from you. But either point, like it's like they rushed in and made their opinion right off. Like they didn't take time, and for sure they're jealous of you. And yeah, why? But they don't know. They don't know you. They don't really know anything about you, or they're curious about you. They have this urge of wanting to know more. They journey. They spy on you. They check you out. I even go as far as they gossip about you, and they go and really deep. They're so curious about you. They want to know everything. But they're actually doing this. This is not something they're feeling. They're actually digging and looking and searching and watching. It depends, of course, on you and your scenarios and who you are. But this person goes quite a ways. They have no limits. So that could be part of the limitation. For them, they have no limits on their love or on their wishes. And I'm starting to pick up what's going on here. Yeah. They feel like you're like their everything. They're very interested in you, or they think that you think that you're everything, and they're still very interested in you. But they're feeling like maybe you think you're more than what you are, you know. And but on the majority, I feel like most of you, they are in love with you, or they love you, or they really support you. They're there. They want to be noticed by you. They want your support. It's a hate love relationship is what I'm picking up. It's like if they can't have you, then they don't like you. If they can have you, then they're going to love you. That's what I'm getting. But it's also, it's not two ways. It's limited. So the love is not, it's not that way. it's either they can't obtain what they want because you hold yourself back, or they have no limitation on what they can do. They just do whatever they think. They rush right in, and they have no limits. They have no boundaries. That's what I'm trying to say. And so they're quite persistent. I really feel like they don't give up at all. Wow, that's the word I have for it. Wow. Okay, so I guess I'm not really saying is that this is why their jealousy's here. Like, this is yes, they're jealous of you, but they're jealous of you because they want you, or they want to know more, and you seem to have too much for them. It's that type of jealousy. It's like they wish they were the ones that were on top, the ones that were on top of the world, kind of thing. Okay, so I'll put that here. So here I'm getting, like you put your boundaries up, you put your wall up. You're not attainable, and it's like you don't even care. You don't stress. There's no stress for you. You just, I'm not interested. You're not interested, and that's it. And you're someone who embraces people. You enjoy people. It's like they can't have that. They want it and they can't have it. Or you've been very friendly with them and you've been really good to them, and for you there's no problem. There's nothing going on, and you can enjoy them. But you definitely are not interested in them in any other than being social and just enjoying them in a social way. It could be at work, it could be someone that you talk to and you just casually talk to them, or you're friendly at your apartment building, or it's your neighbor. I feel like this person is in your life somehow, and you kind of like talk to them once in a while or periodically, and they want more. They want way more, And, like, you may know this person. You may have already chosen your person before the reading, actually, and you know who's being talked about. But yeah, I'm getting additional information here, and that is that your intuition is right on. Like, what you're thinking is the truth. Like, yeah, you definitely have something, or they're thinking that you are someone that they would love to know. Like, you have so much to offer, and they're thinking that you're the one. Like, they want to be with you. So there's two type of scenarios, or it could be both. Like, they could be totally mixed up and feeling this and then feeling that, because it manifests in a jealousy. Like, it's not a healthy way of thinking. It's like if they can't have you, they're jealous of you because you're too much, or you think you're too much, or you think you're too high. So they put a very negative twist to it. That's the type of relationship. Okay. So what is it that you must know? Like, what is it that's something that you need to know? Let's find that out. How does it affect you, I guess, too? So, I'm going to pick that pile. I'm going to put this one, and this one for right now. And this one has two. Well, for right now, what you need to know is things aren't fair. Things aren't right. There's nothing right about the situation. And the other thing is, you didn't create this. It's not your choice. You didn't encourage them. It's not up to you. Like, you have nothing to do with this. You're just living your life and being good and doing your everyday living, and they're interfering. It's not on you at all. And that seems to be important they said not to stress over it. There's no need to stress over it. They're not. There's no need to stress over it. And I'm going to pull out something else. I'm feeling like, this is what I'm feeling, is that what I'm picking up is that they're not a threat to you. They're just someone that's in your surroundings that fantasizes or has thoughts or wants, and you haven't done anything to encourage it. And I feel like it's just to ignore. Crazy stuff. I feel like it's crazy stuff. Yeah. They could, like, you supporting them would only stress out more. Like, you acting on it and doing something about it would just cause more of a mess, more of it. And yeah. And I feel like they would become strong and empowered by this. So what they're saying is ignore it, because if you feed into it, they're just going to continue and say, well, wow, like this person, and then their jealousy is just going to grow, and they're going to feel like they're right, and that's the right way to go, and there's no ands or buts about it, So I really feel like it needs to be ignored. They're quite strong person. Like, I mean, they would go out, they have no boundaries. That's the problem, So what's the outcome of this? If you ignore them, you don't pay, you pretend or you act like you don't have a clue. What's the outcome of this anyway? Oh, I got this one on this side. Some colors this way. Let's fix that. Oh, 4 of them. This is not good. Okay, so yeah, this heartbreak or this negativity or this disappointment, this way of being and creating this mess that they're creating, well, it's going to definitely be put out there even more. Like, it's not going to stop. Wow. Sorry to tell you this, but it's just not going to stop. Like, they go far, and even when you ignore them, they still go far with it. It goes to a point where they explode or they feel hurt, or and they just fester on their own, So but they are telling you to ignore it, to walk away, just ignore this person. It's like this person hasn't it's almost like this person will not stop if you feed into it. Yeah, it'll be okay after it blows up, or you'll totally heartbroken or disgusted or whatever they're going to put in their minds after they reach their limit. I guess they do have a limit. I guess after all, they have a limit. Once they reach it, then they'll move on and they'll let you go. But they have to go all the way before that happens. Wow, they go far. Okay, so just ignore them. Just walk away and pretend you don't notice anything. For you, yeah, regeneration. You're going to have to come out of this. It's going to take time. For you, it's yeah, they're very jealous of you, and you're going to have to take a moment and see past it. Yeah, it's quite you get the suspense, but it's quite something. Like you see it, you know it, but you just don't know how it's going to go, and it's quite stressful. It's very but your ideas and how you want to handle it, you have ideas, but really that would only make it worse. So even the divine, the spiritual guides, your universe is stressing to the fact that you got to move on past this and not interfere and not just not act on it, because if you do, it's going to even get worse. Okay, group 2, let's see what's going on here. So we're having some jealousy problems. So are they jealous of you, first of all, and why, and how does that affect you? So yeah, well, it accumulates for sure. It just grows and grows. So yes, there's some stress there for sure. It's quite an issue. There's an issue there. There's definitely something going on. So I'll pull out the deck and we'll see more. So there's definitely something going on for sure. So they are jealous of you. Definitely jealous of you. It makes them, they're so jealous of you that they're left out, or they're not part of you, or they're not included, or they don't want to be included. But it's definitely something that hurts them. They really feel stuck. They feel stuck being around you, or feel stuck being part of you, or they feel stuck maybe not even being around you or being out. So it depends how you this person is in your life, whether they're in contact or not. But they're definitely in your social surroundings, and they're quite strong. They're quite persistent. They do kind of like, I want to say they verbally attack you, but for some, maybe that's specific. But they definitely, their presence is quite strong around you. So you know this person. This person shows themselves to you, and they have this arrogance about them, or this way of being that makes you notice them. And they're quite the loner for sure. They really don't like you. I don't feel like they're in love with you. I just feel like they don't like you. You stress them out, and it just gets worse, and they just have a terrible opinion of you right now. Anyway, let's find out what's going on. Not too many. Let's find out what's going on. Yeah, well, the universe. So there's something going on. There's a lesson there, or there's a reason why things are going that way. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like this was created. This was divinely guided for some reason. It was given in this form. So there is a new beginning or a lesson to be taught by this. So whatever is going on, it's there for a reason, to make things manifest in the way they're supposed to. So it could be for you or for them, but we're going to find out in a minute. But them being jealous of you and not liking you or not wanting to be around you is definitely something that is there's a reason, a higher purpose. So I never received that before. Okay, so what should you know? What you need to know? What should you know? Then we'll find out how it affects you. So what do we need to know? Too many cards. What you're thinking is not what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking, and it's not someone that loves you, or you don't need to be there for them. It has nothing to do with affection. It has to do with planning. So this is definitely something that you're thinking, or the thinking is off. It's not the right thinking. So whether it's you or them, this thinking is not it. And it has nothing to do with love or comfort or wanting or desires or let me see. It's like the affection or the caring. It has nothing to do with any of that. It has to do with the actual planning and the plotting of something. So this person wanted something from you, or you wanted something from them, and they want something. I don't know. It's just like they look at you and say, they're all like, jealous of you because like for them that's what they want. Maybe like you have too much and they want that, or you're in the way that you are, the way you present yourself, the way you walk, the way you look, and they just wish they were like you in some ways, and then they become jealous because they're not you, they don't have what you have, and that's the type of jealousy I'm picking up. It's all about and they plan, or they try hard to outdo you or succeed or be like you, and they're always left behind or left in the cold, or because they're quite strong of a person, and because they have quite strong personality, and because they put so much effort, because here they show their presence, but they plan it. They almost like, I want to say that they look at you and they say, well, I'm going to get this, or I'm going to be better, or it's going to come to me, or, so it could be work related. It could be somebody at work and you're getting projects and they want them. It could be somebody in the family that's a distant cousin of some kind, and they wish that your family or looked at them in the same way. And it also could be a friend that wishes that wants your parents, or wants your friends to like them better, but they're in competition, I feel. But they definitely want to be better than you. So, but what's this? Why is this coming in? Like, what's this has to do with anything? So how does that affect you? It affects your social life and how you handle yourself, and how you handle yourself. So your lesson in this, because the divine has said that they were guiding you into this tower for you to manifest something, and for you to understand something, and it's how to handle people in your social life, that and how to handle it in sense of how to complete with them, how to handle them being in your in your circle, in your social events, or in your life in general, and how to treat them, how to react to them, so how to put them in their place, or how to straighten them out, or how not to let them affect you. So that's your lesson, and that's why they're in your life for that reason. But it doesn't change the fact that they're very competitive, and they plan to do things to be better than you, or to be more special than you, or to be like, that's how. So what's the outcome of this? Because what is the outcome? Well, it seems like you're going to do good. I feel like this one belongs. I just want to put another one. So, you're going to definitely learn your lesson, or learn how to handle it, or learn to watch your back, or learn how to stand firm or stand your ground. So you're definitely learning from this, and you're going to handle it, and it's going to be your wish how it turns out. So you're going to be able to handle this with ease, and also you're going to be well supported. So other people that see this will say, wow, you handled this well. So you have this way about you that you'll learn how to handle this. So that's something that is for you. You're going to have to leave some things behind, though. So your old ways behind. You're going to move ahead and have a new way of thinking, a new way of being. So this person, jealousy goes quite into your life and accumulates stress, and then you have to handle it, and then you handle it in a way that you understand how it works, and then things go well. That's what I'm getting. So what about this? I felt like I had to pull it together. Just Well, you're gonna create your magic. Don't worry about it. It's gonna go all really good. You're going to succeed, and in every direction, no matter what they do, you're going to know how to handle it. Yes, you're definitely going to learn, and your feelings is going to come in, and you're going to say, well, I should handle it this way, and then you go ahead and you understand the way it works, the way life works, the way someone being jealous in your surroundings, how to handle them, and you have it all under control. Hello, group 3. Let's see what's going on with you. The readings have been pretty heavy, so let's find out. Oh, I turned them inside down. This is a mirror of yourself, a mirror of someone else mirroring you. Let's find out. Yeah, because it has to do with kind of like leaving things behind and moving ahead and stressing over what's ahead and kind of leaving some of it behind, not really dealing with the issues. So someone or something is going on right now that's not really looking at it the way you should look at it. So let's find out. So are they jealous of you, and what does that have to do with it? So are they jealous of you? Well, yes, they're very jealous of you. They really are jealous of you. There's everything about you. They're jealous about your work. They're jealous. They feel like they can't do anything right, or what they do is never right. It's never good enough. Their job isn't good enough. Their work isn't good enough. What they accomplish is never good enough. And you're like cheering them on, or you're being supportive of them, so that you absolutely know this person. This person is in your life, and they're someone that you treat pretty good, and you include them, or you're very happy for them, and they are not. Because they're never good enough. So they do look at you. They mirror themselves with you. So yeah. No, it says no. That's teamwork, or working together, or understanding what's going on. But it said not to take this, so I didn't. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's similar, but it's not. So it says that they are hurt, socially hurt by you. And the reason they're jealous about, they don't know. They don't know how to be around you, how to be around you, what to do, how to act, what you want from them, what you expect from them. Like they just don't know. They want something from you, how to obtain it. So yeah. So they hear, socially they're always hurt. They just don't measure up. So they have a harsh opinion of themselves, and for some reason you're very important to them, and they want to be part of this social group that you're in, this celebration, this life of yours that seems to be so wonderful in their eyes that they can't obtain. So they really want to be part of this. This is what you should know, what you need to know. Well, things are not something that it's not your fault. That's one thing you need to know. This is not your fault. You didn't do anything to this person. You've been nothing but good, and doing really nice things to them. And sometimes you hear the gossip, but it's not your fault. It's almost like sometimes you get these nasty little comments aimed at you, when your back is turned and you hear it, or you get a hold of this little gossip that comes to you, somebody's always feeding you with this information. It's not your fault, and then there is no, you can't stand up to them and make them change, or help them out, or show them that how great things can be. There are no positivities, or no positive ideas, or no positive anything will help this person. It's just go on and do whatever you normally do. Go have fun, go enjoy your life, be yourself, because this person, you can't help them. They have to help themselves. It's something that they have to deal with, their confidence and who they are, and you can't do that for them. So I'm going to pull one more card here for them. I feel like I need one more card there. Justice. Things will be fair for them. Yeah, I feel like you needed to know that it's their karma. It's their lives, what they put in and what they put out. It has to do with them. It's their journey, their life lesson. You have nothing to do with them. All you are is good and supportive with them, and you just, be yourself. So how does that affect you? How does that affect you? Like them being in your life, and what does that do? Well, it makes you think. It affects you in your emotions, like in what's going on and what you hear, the messages you receive. They seem to really, like, you get it, you understand it, you get where it's coming from, and you definitely sit there and you just know what to do, you know how to be, you know how to act, you know what to say. So you handle this little gossipy friend that comes to you, or this gossipy information, or whoever is telling you or feeding you with info. Anyway, you know how to handle it. You rethink later. Like, you may not you take it in and you take it home and you sit down and think about it, and then you have you know how to handle it. It's almost like maybe the initial effect affects you more, but then when you think about it, you place it. And so that's as far as it goes. And definitely don't interact with them in that lesson of theirs. You just go do your life and enjoy your life. It's their jealousy, it's their problem, Goodness, jealousy gets worse as time goes. Yeah, it gets worse as time goes. Oh my goodness, yeah. So yeah, it gets worse. Their jealousy gets worse as time goes, for sure. They try to manipulate you, try to manipulate the friends, try to have people go against you or talk against you. Their jealousy goes like constantly gossiping about you, constantly you're on their mind all the time, and they become successful at it too. Like, I mean, they really they do a good job. I mean that in a really bad way. Like, they do a good job gossiping and being in your affairs, and always feeding others with information. So they don't stop. And so for them, it's their dream they wait for the opportunity. So it's like they're so involved with your life, and so jealous that they don't even see past their nose. Like, they don't see that they need to live on their own, and so this is a shame, because it doesn't stop. It just gets worse as time goes by. But they don't hurt you. I mean, they do. Yeah. I was asking about hurts for you, right? And no, like you're going to be able to handle this. They're not going to hurt you. You're going to be able to know how to filter this situation. It's right here. You think about it, and then you're going to handle it good. So for you, you're mature enough that you'll know what to do. They're harmless, aside from their mouth and being so jealous of you. And it's funny because it's like I feel like they're kind of part of you, or they're close enough that it's like they're going to be in your life for a long time, you know. So yeah, anchoring. You definitely put your boundaries and set your boundaries, and then branch out in other ways. But with them, like, yeah, you're going to be able to when they're in your life, or when you're talking to them, you are going to be able to sway them in different directions. So when they're with you, they're okay. They treat you good. It's just when they're away from you, yeah, you're going to be able to. This is the devil. You yourself with this jealousy business, and you're going to be able to manipulate that in a positive way. So when you both, like I said, when you're both there, you know how to handle them, and you'll know how to get the best out of them, and change their direction or their thoughts. So when they're with you, they're good, but when they're away from you and they're with others, they'll gossip. Okay, so group 4, let's see what's going on with you. We're having quite interesting readings. So yeah, jealousy. Jealousy is so hateful. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to choose your deck here. Get it right now. Okay, so what is this about? Rhythm, the way the way things go, the way things are planned, the way things turn out, the way. So it's all about planning, or a plan that, or just the way it unfolds. You know, the way things go, the rhythm of the situation, the rhythm of something else maybe. Let's find out how that affects you, and are they jealous of you? Interesting. Oh, okay. So we have an extra one. I'll take it. So, yeah. So it says no, they're not jealous of you. They're doing their own thing. It's just the way things are unfolding, the way things are going. They're not jealous of you. They really are doing their own thing. They feel like they do feel judged. They feel like they're being judged, or they're judging you, or they're judging the situation. Somebody like feeling all like what's around them and how it's affecting them, and they're really judging their situation, or they're being judged. But it's definitely like for them. Look, they are doing their own thing. They're busy doing whatever they got to do, and manifesting their wants and needs, and they're sitting down creating it. So they're very, very busy. But for some reason, it comes out as jealousy. Oh, because they're stressed. They're not reacting properly. They're emotionally stressed, and they're not seeing the good. So they're being negative, or they're putting out negativities because they're working so hard. Okay. So yeah. So then what's up with that? Like, well, you know, what's going on here? Why did you pick up that they were jealous, or why are you wondering if they're jealous? Like, what's going on this way? Like, what's going on here? It seems like everything was going well. Everything is going well. Everything was really, really happy. And then suddenly something changed. A way of thinking, something came in, and it rushed in and disturbed it all. Disturbed the whole thought process on how things were going, and then things started to be reassessed and thought about, and wondered about what's going on and how it's going on, you know. So what is it that you need to know? What is it that you must know or need to know? Okay. So this is reverse. Wishes, I guess. Wishes that things not going the right way. So they're not going the right way, but some spark is coming up. Something is happening. It's like it changed. It's like it was going one way, and then it stopped and changed. So the change is there. Yeah, it's almost like it was the emotions just came and took over, and they rushed right in. The emotions rushed right in and took over, and it's like, and it's not in a good way. It's like is this person jealous of me, or are they jealous, or what are they trying to do, or why are they doing that, or like, are they copying me, or are they doing what I want to do, or why are they doing what I want, you know? And yeah, like it's definitely was right in that thinking. I mean, they are doing the same or similar, or succeeding as much, or they changed up something. So the way things are going, it sure looks like it. You know, it looks like that's exactly what's happening, that they're jealous of you and that. But at the same time, no, they're just being as successful as you. They're succeeding in the same direction or in the same way. So, yeah, it's just the way it happened. They're not trying to copy you or trying to take something from you or trying. There is no, there's nothing that way. How is it affecting you? Yeah, your knowing, your intuition. Creating. No, it's not affecting you. I mean, it did affect you, but you're going to know what, you're going to understand it. You're going to see it for what it is, and then you're going to move on and do your thing. And once you do your thing, you're going to be very successful too. So they don't stop you from succeeding. They don't stop you from creating. They don't stop you from understanding your wishes and knowing you're strong. You're a strong person with strong ambition and strong code of ethics of either it's work or how to handle your family or your friends, whatever the situation is, you know how to handle it, and you'll continue doing good. They don't stop you from succeeding or doing anything good. So, no, it was just a misunderstanding. Whatever switched that process or that thought, it was misunderstood. Yeah. Actually, they like to have your help. In the future, they may ask you for some help. That's funny. Yeah, they come to you and ask you for some help, actually. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there you go. So here they are. They come to you. They rush in and say, hey, and they're being honest. They're being true. They get themselves in a mess or quite not. There's a direction missing or a piece of information, and they say, hey, bring me out of this and show me the way, or show me what I should be doing or what I'm missing, and then they become very successful themselves, or you succeed in helping them. So they look up to you. So that's what it is. They see you and they think that you're doing great and want to do just as good as you, and they're working hard on their own thing. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, harmony. There you go. Yin and yang, the negative and the positive all twirling into one, or the shadow side and the light. The definitely it's a total balance of what's happening. So harmony is there for you. That's what your divine is saying. Yes, you can work as a team. Definitely support each other. This would be having different thoughts and ideas. It's the same idea, same thoughts. Definitely being able to have your wishes done. So yeah, you can share your information. You're having a like-minded approach to things or ideas, even if that's what I picked up, that something was the same or in the same direction or whatever. Yeah, they're like mine, but they really are doing their own thing, and you're going to be able to work with them or help them or give them ideas, and it'll be okay. It doesn't take away from you. It won't take away from you, and it definitely will help them out, and they'll do their own thing. Okay, let's find out, group 5. Let's find out about these readings. Strategy. So we want to know if they're jealous of you. But so far, the main issue is about strategy being there, and not seeing it, not understanding it, not knowing what's going on, or feeling very depressed about it when there's some good around there. So let's find out. Are they jealous of you? Oh, reverse. Yeah, everything's reversed. So we'll flip it this way. Are they jealous of you? Find that out right away. So it seems so. It seems like yes, they are jealous of you. I do pick they're jealous of you, but it's not even. But then it can be no too. It can be no, that they're not jealous of you permanently. They're just at the moment. It's almost like they have moments of being jealous, but when they are jealous, they're quite strong. They're quite jealous. They're like yeah. The jealousy takes over, and it's quite it takes them completely over. It's quite strong, but it's just weird because they just feel stuck, and they feel like they don't know their way, or they don't know how to do it. And you succeed, you do well, and they want to do well all the time too. So it's like they know this about themselves, so they're aware of it. They're aware that they get jealous. They're aware why they get jealous and what triggers it. So they get quite depressed about it, and they try to change their ways or think differently, because it's quite upsetting for them when they are jealous of you. They just feel stuck, and they're quite a good person, and they have good things about them, and yeah, it takes over on them. They even know it themselves, and they're like, why am I jealous? Like, there's no need. So yeah. So yeah, it's because you do so well. You do so well, and you never seem to fail. You're always so happy. So they're jealous of you because you don't fail. Like, you're always there. There you are. That's you doing. And whatever you're doing, like that's the heartbreak or this disappointment. Well, that doesn't come to you. It never shows up. You're always this way with the happiness. That's never an issue. This heartbreak, this situation of heartbreaks, or not doing well, or being upset. That's definitely not in your life, and so they get jealous of that because they seem to have a hard time. So is there something you should know? Anything you should know? Oh, reverse. We have a lot of reverse today. Wow, the deck's straight, by the way. See? And all the reverse are popping down. So, find out. This is all reverse, actually. yeah, things are not, they're not the way they meant. They're not the way they seem. Like things are not spontaneous. See, and it's strategy. It's funny because that's exactly what it's saying. It's not spontaneous. It's planned. Things are planned. Things are, the way things go are planned. And they don't go well. It's not that they're holding back or doing it on purpose or choosing to be this way. It's like, it's like they try to do something good and it turns out that it isn't good or it doesn't work out, or they get nasty towards you. It's not that they they want to be nasty towards you, but they get mad at you. They get mad at you for your ideas, for not for they not being able to have the great ideas, or for you not sharing your ideas or not helping or something. They get really mad at you. They get really mad at you for not giving them what they need, or they plan something and it doesn't work out. It's never good enough. It's never the perfect idea or the perfect want or the perfect situation. And then they get mad. They just lash out. They don't hold back. They just lash out, and it's not even it's not a choice. It's not like they choose to lash out. It's that they do. So so it's quite confusing because they plan. It's not like, it's like they know what they're doing. They know that they get mad at you, but they don't plan to express it or put it out there. But it just takes over and it happens. And it's all about them not being good enough. And the more they think about it, the more they escalate, the more they get mad. So at first they plan, well, oh, sorry. Well, freak. That's how that's funny. I never say that word. And yeah, wow. Anyway, it just comes out. Anyway, that's how it is. That's how they're feeling. And it's quite strong. And yeah, well, nothing more to say. Swore on camera. Okay, so, again, wow. And I'm telling you, they're upright, so they're just coming out reverse. So, yeah, things are not good. Like, this is the really, like, successful, everything's working, going the right way, but things are really bad. They're really bad. And, yeah, they just don't know what to go ahead and do it. And they wait, they go back. Their jealousy just grows. It doesn't bring any good. It's vindictive, and it's doesn't do them any justice or you any justice. You're always happy and doing so good, and they're just so jealous of that because nothing goes right for them. They just get in trouble, or just doesn't work. And no matter how hard they try, because they go and try, and they like reassess and rethink, re-strategize like that, and wait for their opportunities again. So they don't give up. They keep going. But meanwhile, while they're doing their thing, they get so mad at you. How does that affect you? How does that affect you? Do they do anything, or do you need to, are they stopping you, or is there anything happening to you? Is it causing you any damage or any problems? Should you worry? No. No. For you, just trust in what you're doing, because you're very happy, and just trust in that. Trust in that happiness and how things go, and be yourself. Like, you don't know what's ahead, so always be yourself and continue being good. Like, you're a person that gives. You're a person that's fair. You're a person that's quite has a large understanding of the world, and yeah, even though you don't know where this is going, just stay on track, because it doesn't affect you whatsoever. and it shouldn't affect you. That's their problem. Yeah, the inner journey. It's, you have to take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself. You do good. You're on the right track, and you stress over this, right? But you shouldn't, because it's you're being. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. There's no need to stress over this person. You have this way of being, and that's the way you should be. You stress them, but that's their lesson, their thing that they gotta learn.